everyone, it's me, Jack, live from the Monkey House, and on today's show, it's all about the pets. That's right, pets. You love to feed them. You love to pet them. Sometimes they swat at you with their razor-sharp claws. I'm just talking about my cat, Fred, who just very recently turned 17 years old. I know, audience. Whether you have a pet or you just desperately want a pet of your own, I think you'll agree with me that every pet deserves to live in the lap of luxury. And also to spend some time in your lap. If your lap is large enough for your pet, let's meet our next pet inventor and find out what petvention they've created to make their pet's life easier. Give it up, me monkey nuts, for our next pet inventor. Say hello to Sadie! Sadie, how you doing?
Good.
Great. Now, I do have to do a little fact-checking here, Sadie. First things first, are you a pet or are you a person?
I'm a person.
Okay, that checks out because most pets don't know how to speak so eloquently on the phone. Although, is it possible that you're like a really charming cat who's just learned English? Is that possible, Sadie? Or maybe I should say, is it possible? You get it? Okay, never mind. Sadie, tell us, what is your pet invention?
It's a house that whenever you leave the house, it's a house that's programmed. Whenever you leave the pet at home, it's programmed to have, they're like robot persons that look like real persons, and they play with the dog or the cat, and they start off lots of stuff for the dogs and the cat.
Oh, fun, yeah. Okay, so this is it's like a smart home, except instead of just switches that automatically turn on and off, there actually is a smart robot who, when you're gone, the smart robot emerges from like its little cupboard somewhere, and it will entertain your cat or dog or other weird pet while you're away. And how do they entertain them? Like, do they do magic routines or tap dancing, or do they like know how to moonwalk? How are they entertaining the pet?
No, entertaining by like petting them and like sex and like playing sex with them.
Oh, okay, so communing with the pet, just as you might if you were home. And where are you, by the way, I might ask, while this pet robot is doing all your work for you, why aren't you at home doing this work? What are you doing at the same time?
Doing stuff.
Doing stuff? Are you like at the water slide park or like out eating fudge at like a fudge?
Gas station.
No, you're at the gas station? Wait, do you work there, Sadie? Why are you at the gas station?
My mom's getting gas.
Oh, okay, got it. So, I mean, I know how that goes. Sometimes you need a wingman when you're getting gas. You got to bring someone along with you just to while away the time while the pump's working. So you're at the gas station with your mom. She's filling up the car. What are you doing while she's filling up the car? Do you just sit in the car quietly? Or what do you do?
Sit in the car.
Just sit in the car. Like, do you listen to Kids Place Live, or do you twiddle your thumbs? Are you coming up with other sorts of inventions while you're sitting there in the car?
Usually just sit in the car.
You just sit, all right. Just sitting there, just thinking your thoughts while your mom's out there pumping gas. And, like, do you make eye contact through the window while she's doing it? Like, will you wave to her out there? Do you guys do, like hand... Eye contact, okay. And, like, do you play, like, hand games through the window, or you could do, like, shadow puppets because your windows are kind of tinted?
No.
No. Okay, you just make eye contact, and, like, do you do that move where you point at your two eyes with your fingers, then you point at her eyes, and then back at yours, like, I'm watching you? Do you do that move?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good move. It's a little bit threatening, but, you know, you just got to make sure you've got the upper hand while you're there in the car. I'm watching you, Mom. Be sure to get the high-octane fuel. Okay. So, you're at the gas station. I'm really glad we spent time on this. I don't think we talk enough about what kids are doing at gas stations. You and your mom are at the gas station. And who is your pet who's at home, Sadie?
Well, we used to have a pet, but we used to have two pets. We used to have two dogs, but they died.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, they leave a big spot in your heart that hopefully will be filled one day. But you can remember how much fun they were to play with. And I like that you're thinking ahead to future pups and future pets. You're thinking about how to keep all those pups and pets entertained as much as possible, even when you're just hanging out at gas stations. Well, audience, give it up for Sadie. It's so Pennsylvania, who just invented the smart home for pets. Thanks for calling, Sadie. See you later. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.